There's a story where the bees whisper behind the hum of their wings, a story about a world on the brink of collapse, not unlike our own. It begins when the queen dies, and with her, the heartbeat of the hive slows. No eggs, no order, no future. And for a while, the bees sit in stillness. They do not panic. They do not scream for rescue. They look to each other. You see, the bees know what so many of us forget, that salvation doesn't come from some mythical savior. It comes from within. So they gather not in despair, but in devotion. They choose from among the smallest, the most ordinary, a larva like any other, not born special, not bred for greatness, just chosen. And then something sacred happens. They feed her, but not just any food. They feed her royal jelly, a divine nectar made from the most healthy, most selfless among them. It is medicine. It is miracle. It is nourishment, and it changes everything. That same tiny larva, who was never meant to be more than a worker, begins to grow larger, stronger. Her very being transforms. Her body no longer just survives, it creates. She will not scurry. She will not soar. She will not take orders. She will give life. And here's what shakes me. Her DNA never changed. She was never destined for royalty. She was made royal by the way she was treated. Do you hear me? It wasn't her birthright. It was her environment, her community, her care. It was the love that surrounded her, the relentless belief that she could be more. And if I think about us, about you, about me, about the girls who weren't fed royal jelly, but were handed survival scraps instead, the boys who weren't taught to lead, but to vanish quietly, the children of trauma, the daughters of silence, the sons of rage. How many queens have we lost to neglect? How many leaders were left crawling because no one believed they could fly? It's not your genetics, sweetheart. It was never your failure. It was the system, the starvation of support, the drought of dignity. But let me tell you this. Let me speak it like gospel into your bones. You can still become the queen, because the body remembers, because the heart is hungry, because the soul never gives up on itself. You just need your royal jelly. That might be a therapist. It might be a friend who sees you. It might be a morning coffee on your porch, or a soft voice saying, "You're not crazy, you're healing." Whatever it is, find your nourishment, find your hive, find your people who feed instead of bleed. Because what happened to you was not your fault, but your becoming, that's your revolution. The queen is not born, she is made by love, by care, by the audacity to believe that no matter how small you started, you can be magnificent. And if no one else ever told you this, I will. You are worthy of the throne. Even if you crawled your way there through broken glass, even if your crown was carved from pain, let them underestimate you. Let them forget your name. Just remember this: the next queen is already rising, and my God, she looks like you.